What's going on, guys? Midwest Tokusatsu here. So recently, I'm sure at this point we've all heard the news that the Power Rangers reboot from Hasbro is no longer moving forward at Netflix. And this is coming from TVLine.com, who got their info from Gensaku on X, formerly known as Twitter. Now, for a lot of us, I'm sure that the writing was kind of on the wall at this point because the reboot was announced back in 2020, and that's around the time when Brian Goldner had passed away, the previous Hasbro CEO, and ever since, news on the reboot has just been, so sparse and nearly radio silent, so it's not really surprising. However, this doesn't mean outright cancellation either, because the article does mention that Hasbro is exploring a new creative direction for the series, so that just means they're no longer working with Netflix in that case. Now, I have mixed feelings on this because part of me disappointed, part of me is somewhat relieved maybe, and then part of me is also intrigued, to say the least. Disappointed because this further pushes back, Hasbro's vision for the brand, even though, honestly, Brian Goldner was the one that had the vision for PR. So it kind of seems like ever since he died, that Hasbro hasn't really known what to do with Power Rangers ever since. They're kind of just stuck with it. Now, I'm also relieved because I've just been sick of them, stringing us along with, breadcrumbs of news of anything regarding the reboot, that I'm glad that they just outright confirmed that, this, at least this iteration is no longer moving forward. So it's some kind of closure. Now, what intrigues me is that they're still working on something, It seems like they want to shop around the reboot to maybe another platform. Some people have mentioned Paramount Plus, or maybe even Max. I think Max would probably be the second best place for it besides Netflix, because I think they get the most traffic just right behind Netflix. And some fans have also mentioned the possibility of a smaller, more independent studio taking on the reboot project. If that were to happen, it'd be a huge budget saver, that's for sure. But the important thing here is that Power Rangers isn't quite dead yet, because despite there not being a TV show this year, there's still some pretty strong signs of life. For one thing, we just got the announcement of that new video game, Rita's Rewind. And general public perception for it seems pretty positive, all things considered. Now, I know it's more MMPR, which, I have my thoughts on that too. But it's good to see that something Power Rangers related is still sparking interest within a casual audience. And then there's also the Boom Studios comics. I know that they're ending their Mighty Morphin run pretty soon. I think next month, I believe. But signs point to them, not being done with the franchise as a whole. So it's curious to see where they'll go from here. Will they do different teams or just a flat-out reboot? I don't know. And then we still have the upcoming Mighty Morphin toy line from Playmates for next year. So there's still definitely signs of life within the PR brand. It's just a weird time right now. I would say that I would like to see Hasbro sell the brand, since it seems like they can't prioritize it the way they would need to like their other brands. But they still seem to have plans for it, despite how things may look to us right now on the other side. The only other company that I think would even be remotely interested in taking it right now would be Toei. And I've talked this over with friends too, and they say that Toei would probably only be interested in dubbing the Sentai and releasing it under the Power Rangers name, but I think that will be kind of jarring just to see the Japanese actors by themselves with an English dub that doesn't match. But at this point, if Hasbro can't get things going with PR, then Toei just might be the best place for it. And one more thing I would like to add is that if Hasbro was really responsible for the stagnation of the Super Sentai releases from Shout Factory, then that'd be another reason as to why they should probably sell it, because we had a really great thing going there with those Sentai box sets. But guys, those are just my thoughts on the recent news about the reboot. So what do you think? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section and also on Twitter as well. Well, now X. But anyway, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like my Facebook page, Mil Tokusatsu. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And this is Mil Tokusatsu, signing out.